Thank you, both.
Well, I think this
Says
is a
there's
good
4 of
place
you
to
here.
end
Hello,
today's
everyone.
meeting. I'm sure Nefer needs some time to recover. She's been through an awful lot today.
Yes, yes,
That's
she has.
very thoughtful of you, Lama.
Of course.
Sounds good to me.
Yeah.
Take some time to rest and digest before we reconvene to nail down a plan.
Alrighty. Back to the hotel. Yeah. Let's go back to the hotel.
Hey, is this a bad time? Hope I didn't kill the conversation. No need. Come on, let's talk outside.
Is D-Luke gonna show up, please?
Anyway, Nefer went back to the curatorium to get some rest. But before she left, she shared some things with me that I thought you should be aware of. Firstly, although she managed to trap the Raker of Solnari inside her chess set, there's no guarantee that the power of the Ibis King is any match for one of the 5 sinners. Their powers are beyond our comprehension. It's only a matter of time before he finds a way to break out. We have to come up with a plan and take care of him before that happens.
The thing is he's no longer one of the 5 sinners. He's stronger than one of the 5 sinners because of the Abyss. He was as strong as one of the 5 sinners before, but now that he has the Abyss, he's even stronger. So, like, I don't know how much power creep and, like, lore it would change, but, like, I would kind of put him on the same level as Child at the beginning of the game. Maybe even stronger than Child.
Honestly, my mom figured that might be the case. So,
Child
how
is
long have we
really
got?
strong. Obviously, for
Well,
game
I asked her that
mechanic-wise,
same
he's really
question.
weak. But
She
in the
talked for a
lore, he
long
looked
time,
really strong.
but for the most part, it seemed like she was trying to convince me how precious her chess set is. What a long and storied history it has. It felt like some kind of sales pitch, you know? The kind where you end up handing over Mora against your will. Anyway, after all that, she finally answered the question. 2 days, at most.
2 days? Holy moly! Can we even recruit enough help in that time?
That remains to be seen.
Sorry.
Which brings me to the second issue.
Sorry.
Dainsleif is obviously conflicted about this whole thing. But given how little time we have, there's no way we can pull this off without his help.
True. We need all
You
the
have
help we
some
can
history
get.
with him, right? Do you think maybe you could talk to him for us? Great.
Yeah.
I appreciate it. All right, on to item 3. So, Albedo, Durin, and I put our heads together and came up with a plan. Can't promise it's gonna work yet, but at least it's a start. We figured we'd bounce the idea off you first. We'll explore it further once everyone's recovered.
Ask away.
Paimon's dying to hear this.
All right, so here's what we're thinking.
Oh. It's a shocking plan, but nothing can phase the greatest traveler, and I'm gonna travel guide into that. It doesn't take long for you to get behind
We felt
it.
a little uneasy about roping you into this. I mean, firstly, you're not locals, and secondly, none of us are your boss.
We don't even
You're
belong
well
to this
within your
world,
rights to
dude.
refuse if you so
Yeah,
choose.
we're not locals.
Roping us in? Why would you even say that? We know the stakes here. It's all of us against the Rayher of Solnari, or none of us stand a chance.
True that.
I choose my words very intentionally, I'll have you know. I like to think there's an art to striking a down-to-earth tone even when the stakes are through the roof.
Sir Varka, I have a few thoughts about this plan.
I'm all ears.
I really like the Traveler's
I think
voice
we
actor.
can be more flexible with how the
I'm glad
roles
they're
are
giving him more
allocated.
lines.
In my view, the most sensible lineup would be like this.
I see your point, yeah. But if that's how we're going to approach this, you'd better make sure you're ready. To be clear, I don't doubt your abilities. Far from it. I just want to make sure. Are you really willing to take all this on?
I want to do everything within my power. The Rayher of Solnari is a truly fearsome opponent, and if I do my part, it'll greatly reduce the risk for everyone else involved.
Well, that tracks with what I've heard. Jean's mentioned in her letters that you're so diligent it's almost abnormal. As in, Most people weigh up the risks and rewards in situations like this. But you seem to just march towards danger without a moment's hesitation.
Well, yeah,
Of
because
course,
then we can ask for
everyone
any favor
appreciates
later.
a fearless pioneer. But all that aside, I'm the Grand Master of the Knights of Favonius, and you're our honorary knight. I want to make sure your courage doesn't come at the expense of your safety.
Thank you, Sir Varka.
No, it
I
won't.
should be the one thanking you.
It won't.
It means a lot to have you
promise.
on board.
Pretty
I'll
sure
give
my
some
Harley
serious
can,
thought to your
slap him.
suggestions.
And if not Arlie, then I have Nefer. Nefer can do it. Varka gives a very knightly bow and he says, "We'll see you at the hotel again later." He arranges for everyone to meet to finalize the plan of action. In an effort to lighten the mood, he booked out the hotel for the evening so you could all chat over a drink. Abnormal diligence equals farming primos. Yes! That is 100% true. Still you remain conscious of the fact that the future in Krai rests on what is decided tonight. So many lives are at stake, you may never meet most of them, but whether they know it or not, all of them are counting on you. To be clear, if Nefer would have failed, then we wouldn't have had any of the info, and then it would have been over anyway. So every single person is needed in this fight. From intel gatherers to fighters to everything.
This is a thorough plan, but I do have one last question before we take action. How can we be sure that our enemy won't leave the designated area?
Great question. Albedo's been hard at work analyzing Rarer and the Wild Hunt's behavioral patterns. His conclusions are as follows. Firstly, from the earliest known confrontation until now,
I need to go back
Rarer
and do
has never
Albedo's,
displayed any ability to manipulate the dimension of space. So it's unlikely he has
character
any power in that domain.
quest.
Secondly, he seems to have a particularly strong vendetta against our group.
True.
If we put him in a fight-or-flight situation, he'll choose to fight every time.
I agree with that.
Thirdly, finally, and most importantly, he is consumed by hatred, both for the moon and for his enemies.
Yep.
Turns out, we tick both of those boxes. We have a reincarnated moon in our ranks, and a spy who accessed his private memories without permission. He'll be baying for blood,
And on top of
not
that,
looking
part
to
of
escape.
Rear is with
As
Flynn's.
someone who's had their fair share of interactions with the Wild Hunt, those all seem like valid observations to me.
Yep.
Understood. Then I will defer to the verdict of the group.
Well, everyone, that's the plan in full detail. Albedo and Durin are carrying out their part as we speak.
Plan approved. Scheduling.
Okay.
Nothing
Any
like a
firepower
robot to
you need,
lighten
I
the
got
mood.
you covered. Let's light this baby up.
The Frost
I
Moon
guess he's back to
Scions are
inventing.
behind you as well.
And the rest of you?
Let's kick some butt.
No
Is this going to be
objections?
next Archon quest, or is this one?
All right. Then it's settled. This is the plan we're going with. Next up, an old tradition of mine. Anyone who wants to back out, now's your chance.
Wait, we can still back out of this?
Everyone says things they regret, right? I don't want anyone feeling trapped because their mouth said yes before their brain had time to think things through.
A very people-first approach. I hear that's common practice in the Knights of Favonius.
Yes, yes, it is.
Who'd you hear it from? D-Luke?
Shh. We don't use people's real names at work. This contact will be known only
They
as
mentioned
our
D-Luke.
please and thank you.
That's 7.
This plan can only work if everyone
That's
does
7
their
people
part.
now.
Flint's and I will absolutely support it.
We shall indeed. You'll be glad you accepted our help. Also, you are the last person I expected to see here, Miss Dory.
Oh, Dory too. 8.
It's not often I get called Dory in a work context. My peers usually call me Lord Sangamabe. So, the longer your name, the higher your net worth.
Quest almost ended.
Is
Okay,
that
cool.
the idea here? In that case, Mr. Flint's here must be worth a fortune. That's right. I know your full name. It's...
The walls are thin here. I'd appreciate you keeping that a secret.
Okay, fine. I'm actually only here as a favor for someone else. Do you have any idea how much it would cost to hire me otherwise?
Oh, does this mean someone out there actually has the power to boss Dory around?
Obviously, it's
It most
Nefer.
certainly does not. We have a long-standing and mutually
It's
beneficial
definitely
business
Nefer.
partnership. She's actually the mom of a friend of yours.
Right?
Said mom supplied me with a great little trinket, but now that lady's ruined everything. If I don't start building a little goodwill now, my whole business in Krai is gonna go down the drain!
Okay. So what exactly is so special about this pendant?
It's a lucky charm that a great mage made for me. We have a business relationship, and she was worried that something bad might happen to me. So, she wanted me to have something that can store power to protect myself with. I finally got it all fully charged up with Kuvaki, and then Nefer went and used it all up at once! Never lost so big in my life!
You're right. It was all my fault. I didn't mean to drain all the Kuvaki in the pendant, but I'll make it up to you.
You will? Well, in that case, how about you give me your chess set? And we
Mom
call it
of a friend of mine. Yeah,
I knew you'd say
Alice
that.
would make sense, actually.
Well, it's yours if you want it. In fact, take it now, and I'll even throw in a free Raker of Solnari. Deal?
You're putting me in a difficult position here.
It's a very
Offering her
useful
the
thing
villain.
to have around. But I have a funny feeling it won't be around much longer. I guess we'll see in a couple of days.
Looks like bankruptcy for me.
Hey, don't be so pessimistic. See this through and you never know. You might find a new business opportunity on the other side.
Hear that? If you help out a whole area, like help them out of a disaster, you definitely have business to do in that area afterward. Even if it's just like food and stuff. Was that it? Was that the Archon quest? No, there's more. Yay! I talked to Dory. Okay.
Dory, how are things going? Feeling ready?
Oh, I was born ready. We only have 2 days. You think Lord Sangama Bay would let an opportunity like this slip by? Don't forget, when something's in high demand, the people with the goods on hand get to charge the highest price of all. Even higher than the sellers taking advance orders. Ta-da! See? It's right here!
Ah, it's so pretty. Did you make it?
No, I have a supplier. We go way back, so he made me a very attractive offer.
It's a he.
No wonder you were talking about lucky charms at the meeting. You've been getting Kave to make them for you.
Yep.
That's not the full story. It actually
Yeah,
started a while
Kave.
back
Okay,
as a
so that's
project between
9.
me and the Dendro Archon. Mage Alice once warned me
10,
that this
11.
world won't stay safe forever.
That's 11.
There may come a day when everyone faces a great crisis. I passed this on to the Dendro Archon, and she secretly brought together a research team made up of Sumeru's top scholars to invent a technology that could keep people safe. I
Echo,
won't
that's
go into the
11
details
characters
because
mentioned.
it's all very complicated. But if you want to know more, you can ask the Dendro Archon about it sometime. Anyway, point being,
Nahida
it was
knows
the
more?
Dendro Archon who asked Kave to build this little contraption. As one of the top Kashara War talents, he was the obvious choice. Took him long enough. He stressed over it for ages. Must have gone through at least a dozen designs before producing a final
Do I
product.
count it as Alhaitham as well?
But
So
that's
12.
Kave for you. Marak delivered it to me a couple of days ago, along with a letter from Kave. Could I ask why I'm sending this technology to you? And what's your proposed use case? Has it been approved by the relevant authorities? So nosy. My fault for sending him the research permit to begin with.
Dang.
Surely Nahida must have told him you were involved in this project. He was probably just nervous because you're always so secretive about your business.
Could be, could be. Anyway, I just replied, let's hope there never has to be a use case.